I never thought a simple friendship would destroy my entire life. My name is Andiana, and this is what happened to me. I met a man named Daniel when I was in France. He was kind, caring, and always made me feel safe. We became close very quickly, and I trusted him completely. After a few months, he told me he had work in Dubai and asked me to come with him. He said we could start a new life there together. I believed him. When I arrived in Dubai, it was around 8 p.m., and Daniel came to pick me up from the airport. But something felt off. He was quiet, distant, not the same person I knew in France. Instead of taking me somewhere nice, he brought me to a small one-room apartment. It looked temporary, like it was just rented for a short time. He told me to sit and said he would bring food. I stayed quiet and waited. After about 30 minutes, I started hearing men's voices outside the room. There was a small lounge area, and I could hear multiple men talking and laughing. Daniel came back, handed me some food, and told me to eat and change my clothes because his friends were outside. I was tired and hungry, so I didn't question him. I ate, changed, and lay down for a moment. Then suddenly the door opened. 3 men walked into my room. My heart dropped. I started shaking and screaming. One of them quickly shut the door. Their faces were cold and their eyes were terrifying. One of them looked at me and said, "Don't scream. Daniel has sold you to us. He took 20,500 dirhams." In that moment, everything broke inside me. That night felt like something I wouldn't survive. The next morning, Daniel came back like nothing had happened. I cried and begged him to explain, but he just looked at me and said, "You trusted me. That was your mistake. This is your life now. More people will come, and you will stay quiet." Then he walked out. He locked the door from the outside and left me there, but I refused to stay silent. As soon as he left, I started banging on the door again and again until people in the building heard me. They gathered outside and someone called the police. When the police arrived, I told them everything. I described the men and they were later arrested. After that, I was sent back to my country. When I reached home, I told my mother everything. She broke down completely. But my father didn't even look at me the same way. He said I had brought shame and that he couldn't keep me in the house. So I left again. I didn't go back to anyone. I just took what I had and disappeared. Today, I live alone. I work in a small school trying to survive every day. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Sometimes the people you trust the most are the ones who destroy you completely.